At Healthcare Partners Medical Group, our mission is to provide the highest quality of healthcare to each and every patient. With 5 locations in Pahrump, we are local doctors you know and trust. We want to thank you for choosing us. Quality care starts here.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Children's Dentistry of Pahrump, specializing in sedation dentistry, now accepting adult patients. Call now for free IV sedation with dental implant, 751-2184.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office is aware of a phone scam that several local individuals have complained about. According to the release, the victims will receive phone calls from strangers, often from the phone number 876-250-3135 or another Jamaican phone number. The caller advised the victims that they are going to get money and all they have to do is go to CVS Pharmacy and load money on Green Dot Money Pack cards. They then ask for the numbers off of the card and take all the money from the victim. Additionally, often the Jamaican phone number will call and use local businesses or organizations as a way to get you to give money to them. This is a reminder from the Nye County Sheriff's Office not to give any account information to anyone over the phone without verifying their identity. Anyone with information or questions, please contact the Nye County Sheriff's Office at 751-7000.
President of Nye County Law Enforcement Association, Detective David Berkowitz, speaks about the restraining order that he has obtained regarding the new jail facility. Berkowitz, who is acting on the behalf of the Officers Association, wants to stop the Nye County Sheriff's Office from opening the $17 million facility on October 24th. He explains the reasons behind the complaint.
Yes, we're just concerned about safety, and that's just to attempt to further that.
Is this, we've had so many cuts here at the Sheriff's Office. Does it look like that's going to be remedied?
We're not able to comment on that at this point.
And so do you think that the jail facility will ever open?
That's obviously our goal is to get a new facility and just to make sure that we're all safe within it.
And the facility that we have right now, is that up to standards?
No, absolutely not.
Do you think that when the new facility opens that there would be more inmates at that location than what we have here?
Certainly the potential is there that there could be more inmates.
Performers will be at the Off 160 Coffee House Saturday and Sunday for the Fall Alternative Festival, which is free to the public.
Here at Off 160 Coffee House this weekend, both Saturday and Sunday, will be the Fall Alternative Festival. We're going to speak to Irene Knapp.
We're having the Fall Alternative Festival. One of my regulars that does open mic, Willie Smith, is putting this on. It's to benefit local, not really benefit, but just to expose local talent here and just have a fun show for everybody. It's free. There's no charge. Just come out. It's in my courtyard right next to my shop. It's from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sunday, and then 12 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Saturday. And it's just going to be fun, just come out, something to do, family oriented, anybody can come, and we're going to have a little stage set up, and it's going to be, it's kind of like another add-on to the fall festival, I would say. I don't know, but that's kind of what he thought, but it's a great event. We have a lot of our locals here that are performing, and just a lot of people that play here at my shop are going to be there. And if anybody else, there are still a few time slots available in the afternoon on Saturday and Sunday. So especially on Sunday, so if anybody wanted to QE and just call up Willie Smith.
If you are a performer who would like to perform here at the Off 160 Coffee House on either Saturday or Sunday, you can contact Willie Smith at 702-544-3111. This is Deanna O'Donnell for News 46.
Here's Deanna O'Donnell with your news across Nevada.
In September, initial claims for unemployment insurance fell to their lowest level in 5 years, falling under 14,000 in a month for the first time since September of 2007. Initial claims represent the first step in filing for unemployment benefits, and with 13,932 initial claims filed, the lowest since before the 2007 recession began. Nevada continues to show steady progress towards economic recovery. This compares to 16,693 claims filed in September of 2011. Since the beginning of the recession, initial claims peaked at 36,414 in December of 2008, and the previous low point for initial claims was 15,500 in May of 2008. The Centers for Research, Design, and Analysis at University of Nevada, Reno has released the results of its annual telephone survey about Nevadans' driving behaviors and attitudes. The objectives of the survey included gathering self-reported driving behavior and opinion data on key safety issues, such as impaired driving, safety belts, speeding, and distracted driving. The self-reported data shows that over the past year, there was a modest rise in the percentage of Nevadans reporting that they always use seatbelts, 85.2% in 2011 versus 91% in 2012. 15.6% of the Nevadans indicate that they drive faster than 70 miles per hour half of the time compared to 20% in 2011. And 13.7% reported that they exceed the speed limit by at least 5 miles per hour most of the time, compared to 9.5% in 2011. When answering the question, what caused the frequency with which you send and receive text messages or emails while driving to decrease? Some 32.7% credited the decrease to their increased awareness of safety. 48.6% indicated a decrease because of the law that bans cell phone use while driving. 7.7% reported it was because they did not want to receive a ticket. And another 3.6% attributed it to the influence or pressure from others. A sizable proportion of respondents, 18.4%, cited a different reason for the decrease in texting or email while driving, including a general decrease in driving and having a passenger text or email on the driver's behalf. In an effort to promote the advantages of hiring people with disabilities, the Rehabilitation Division of the Department of Employment Training and Rehabilitation will host open houses or mixers on October 29th from 10:30 to 2:30 p.m. in Las Vegas at 30126 West Charleston Boulevard. The mixers are free and open to the public and will give the Rehabilitation Division the opportunity to share with the community its efforts in helping people with disabilities find employment and to showcase to employers the many services the division offers. Employers will hear about information regarding the services that the state offers, including incentives for on-the-job training, tax incentives, and wage reimbursement programs, pre-employment screenings such as drug testing, fingerprinting, background checks, typing tests, work tools, and much more. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. That's your news across Nevada.
Yes, Monique, that was yours. We'll have more after the break, everyone. Keep it here.
Gold Town Casino, where you'll get the most bang for your bucks. Top-notch live gaming action, superior dining at Bougainvillea Cafe, and impeccable service you'll never want to leave. With surprises in store every day, why go anywhere else? All here at the Gold Town Casino.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Affiliated Chiropractic and Affiliated Physical Therapy. Come in for your free consultation. Call 775-727-8900. Our goal is to create the individual treatment plan that will restore your health and end pain. News is also brought to you by Dr. George Leaks, Pahrum's optometrist since 1990, offering full spectrum eye care for children and adults. Call today, 727-8300.
And welcome back. Tonight at 7 p.m., the presidential nominees for the Libertarian and Green parties, Gary Johnson and Jill Stein, will participate in the first ever online presidential debate. The two third-party candidates will debate remotely on Google+, hosted by the Independent Voter Network.
Alice Eichner speaks about this year's Bob Baker's Wild West Extravaganza, this first year since the founder, Bob Baker, passed away 1 week after last year's festival.
Bob left us a week after last year. But we have the family, so it's good.
You gave the family a plaque?
Yes, we did. It was made out of a piece of wood that came off of the old building that was the first store, and that was 1903. And then the Baker family gave one to Saddle West.
Wow. So the first building that was here at the Wild West Extravaganza?
No, ma'am. The one where Bank of America now sits, it's now being redone down at the museum, and they had to cut some pieces off to make it fit. And so we got a couple of those pieces. Bob would have liked that. Couldn't get an 1800, but 1903 is okay.
He started it 12 years ago, and it's just been his baby, and we just love the fact that they've decided to honor our father and name it the Bob Baker Wild West Extravaganza. It thrills us to death, and it's it's wonderful. He loved this. He loved the Wild West extravaganza. So now the Bob Baker Wild West extravaganza.
There you go. Everybody's name here.
I'm Emily.
I'm Bob.
I'm Helen.
And I'm John.
How have you guys been since the passing?
It's been rough.
Still grieving.
Stayed in contact a lot.
It was a quick loss. Both my mom and my dad in 49 days apart. So from having the whole family together to having no patriarchs or matriarchs anymore, it's an adjustment, as well as great personalities that we miss dearly every day.
Some of you live here in Pahrump, right? And are from other places, or none of you from?
No, I live down in Kingman, Arizona.
And the rest of us live in Salt Lake City, Utah.
So what do you think about Pahrump doing this for your father?
It's a big honor.
It's a big honor. Yes, it is. We love the city of Pahrump. It's a wonderful place. My parents loved it here. They got involved really quickly with the community and made it their home.
Absolutely.
So
you guys rode in the parade this morning, as well as I believe you're getting a plaque today.
They honor my father for starting this way long ago, and it has kind of become a community gathering point every fall. I think my dad would be proud of what it's become, and hopefully what it'll continue to be. Just keep growing and become more popular. We also honored Saddle West. They've done a great service here in that allowing us to be able to stage this every year, and it's just a wonderful place to do it. And it's kind of right on Main. It is right on Main Street, and I think it's been a good partnership, and hopefully it'll last as long as the town does. I don't know. I mean, that sounded kind of goofy, but that's all. I mean, we're just really honored that my dad had a vision that he wanted to have, and it's come to fruition.
Former exalted ruler of the Elks Lodge, Ed Underhill, hosted the popular Bones and Brew event at the Elks Lodge on Saturday.
Bones and Brew is a yearly event that the Elks put on. It's one of our major charity functions for the local veterans and for Safe Haven. All of the proceeds go to those causes. We have a raffle inside, kind of like a silent auction type thing. We had rib cook-off. We are in the process of our potato salad contest, and we have live entertainment, which is just walk by. Anyway, it's a happening, and I like doing this every year. This is my 4th year, and it's just a thing to do for the Elks and for the community. We all have a good time.
So it looks like we have 2 more days of 80s and the rest of the week next week 70s.
Nice.
Very
Can't
nice.
wait.
I know. We'll have your weather after the break. Please keep it here.